Hi, and welcome to another edition of Jules Voto's Photo Focus. So, you're going on vacation, and you don't just want to take the typical vacation photos. Now, I like lighthouses, so I always shoot lighthouses on vacation. And of course, most of us are going to shoot the sunrise. You've seen millions of them. And seascapes and landscapes, maybe people pictures. But what if you want to do something different? What can you shoot? What else can you shoot? So I'm going to look at that in this video. So we're just starting off here with some typical vacation pictures. Here's a shot from South Beach, just looking towards the trees, and the beach is in the far off in the background. And you're going to shoot some architecture pictures. I always like this building, so I always try to get a different point of view of that. But there's so many other things you can shoot, and you just want to be creative. And I'm a fan of Jackie Gleason, and for years he had a show broadcast from Miami Beach, so I saw this mural and of course had to get a shot of that. But most of the pictures you're going to see here, in fact, all the pictures you're going to see here, were taken either on a cruise ship or at one of the various ports. And I just thought this was interesting, that one red Jeep and all these other mostly white, gray, and black cars. Here was a boat that was docked alongside of ours, and then I noticed there was all smaller boats on board. I don't know if they were going to be offloading them or taking them somewhere. And then I looked for more abstract kind of pictures. This was of the pool. I just liked the way the blue and the yellow and actually the different shades of blue looked. And here's one. We were docked behind another ship, and I liked the flag and the windows, and then I wasn't sure if I liked it that way, so I shot it the opposite way with the flag on the left. So you just have so many options. Just keep your eyes open. Try different things, and I use the 24 to 200 zoom, and that works out great for stuff like this. Now, this was a shot at night after it had rained. This is on one side of the boat, and then I went to the other side, and I like this one better because you really could see the reflection on the water that was laying on the deck. And you know, sometimes you're going to shoot a picture, you're looking at it, you think you like it, and this one I decided I really don't like, but nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're not shooting for a client, if you're just shooting for yourself, you're the only one that really has to like the picture. And this was one also at night of the ladder and the shadow. And I just try to walk around the ship. If I'm on a ship or in a city, just walk around, look for different things. This was looking towards another ship. I just liked all the objects in that image. I also many times we just shoot parts of a building. These next pictures, most of these you're going to see here are from South Beach. And here's a shot of a restaurant, outdoor seating. I thought I liked it when I first shot it. I tried several different angles and decided now I really don't. But I'm including these pictures because it's okay to do stuff like that. It's okay to shoot a bunch of pictures and then maybe decide later that you really like it, or maybe you'll crop it different. So here's another shot from Miami Beach, just all the colors. It was a really nice day. It was a good day for stuff like this. I was walking down this street, and this was not far from Collins Avenue in South Beach. And, you know, I shoot vertical, I'll shoot horizontal. I like the way the woman's pink dress almost matches the color in the building on the towards the center of the frame there. And here's a horizontal shot. It's just experiment. Zoom in, zoom out. Shoot vertical, shoot horizontal. Here's another building. This was on Collins Avenue as well. Just like the yellow and the green and the shadow of the steps towards the right side. This picture here was also on Collins Avenue of a hotel. There's a lot going on here. You see some of the reflections in the doors in the background, and the statue with the flag wrapped around it, the yellow glasses, and just like the color. These pictures I don't think would work in black and white. And here's that building again, and one I shot previously. And then I was walking back in the opposite direction. This is building actually I shot before, but this is from a totally different angle. So don't be afraid to experiment. Don't just shoot the typical vacation pictures. Look for shapes and forms and color. This was the back of a tugboat. And I kind of like this one. But then, I'm moving around. I'm looking for different angles. And I shot this one and this one. I don't think this one works at all. But again, like I said, it's okay. Just shoot a lot. And here is a tugboat. And I don't know, I love shooting boats, tugboats especially, small boats. But here's another one I just don't think works. Now, this was in Nassau where we were docked. And this almost looks like part of the ship, but the foreground here are just a couple of buildings. Again, here is a tree with some flowers and with the ship in the background, just trying to do something different. It doesn't always work. You're not always going to be pleased with what you do, but like I said before, you're just shooting. If you're just shooting for yourself, it doesn't really matter. If you're shooting for a client and they ask for specific pictures, obviously that's what you have to do. And it's always nice when other people say, hey, that's a great picture. I really like that. But that's really not that important. It might make you feel good, but just shoot what you like and shoot a lot. Now we were in these last couple of pictures, and these that you're going to see here are in Freeport in the Bahamas. And I just like the color of the clothing hanging on the racks. And here were some handbags. And then I noticed that one in the center right. And I just moved in and got a tight shot of that. I figured, if I ever put like a group of pictures together from the Bahamas, maybe I could use this as a lead picture. Now, this is one that I kind of walked right by and I said, wow, all those sunglasses look kind of cool. And there's all these reflections in it. So you just try a lot of different things. Again, some more clothing hanging up. And I really recommend the zoom lens if you're going to do stuff like this. It's really nice, this 24-200, which I did a video on, so just search for that. And I'll put a link in the description below for my video on that lens. Now this was, I was on a deck looking down on the forward section of the ship. Noticed this reflection in the glass below me, and I think that one kind of worked. And still searching for things to photograph. I just walked around the ship and shot a bunch of stuff of some of the details of the ship with the nice blue sky. I don't know. I kind of like this stuff with shadows and shapes. And this is one here I think would work in black and white. A lot of times these kind of pictures, when you got the shadow, light and shadow and shapes, actually work out better in black and white. But I just kind of like the blue sky, so I kind of left these in. And here's a shot from above looking down on one of the lower decks. And so, like I said before, just experiment and shoot a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I come out with a new video every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. And in my next video, I'll be talking about my photography New Year's resolutions for 2024. Talk to you next time.